Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside Plymouth Regional High School as we get set for this NHIAA Division II girls basketball matchup here on Pemmy Baker TV. Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Salzer alongside our staff, bringing you coverage of this matchup here this evening on this Tuesday night. Both teams are looking to find some momentum. Derryfield and the Cougars come in 1-2 in the season, getting their win a couple of games ago against Manchester West. Bobcats come in 0-2, but have had some really strong competitions against their opponents to start the season and really were close to picking up a win in their home opener against Hollis Brookline last Thursday night. Again, that game got moved up a day because of the weather that was coming in Friday. And this is a team that has a lot of determination, a lot of strengths, and look out for their speed here tonight. Take a look at, first for both teams, kind of their records going into it a little bit more. We look at Plymouth, again, falling to Bishop Brady in their season opener, back on the 13th, 62-40. And then coming back here, a good battle against Hollis Brookline, falling 46-34. Now, both teams have played Hollis Brookline so far this season. Derryfield had them in their season opener and fell to Hollis Brookline 51-42. So both teams have taken the Cavaliers kind of deep into the game before Hollis Brookline kind of held on there. Derryfield, again, after that, picking up their win against Manchester West on the 13th, 29-19, and then falling most recently to Kennett on the 16th, 60-34, and that sets up our matchup here this evening. Again, it's been a little while since these two teams have played, but a lot of strengths on both sides. Expect speed, expect some physicality. We saw that in the JV game that just happened before we went on air. It was a nail-biter down to the end, a 33-31 win for the Bobcats in that JV matchup, and that's kind of setting the stage for what we have here this evening. We're just getting ready to go. Warm-ups about to end in a couple of minutes' time. We'll keep it on air. We'll be right back for the starting lineups and national anthem tip-off following. You're watching PRHS basketball here on Pemmy Baker TV. So the Cougars have already wrapped up their warm-ups. They're back at the bench, ready to go. Plymouth still finishing up their warm-ups. But again, this is a Plymouth team that comes in with no underclassmen. They're all juniors and all seniors in this roster, or on this roster, to say. A couple of underclassmen for the Cougars, but we are set to go. Team's getting ready. We're going to turn it over courtside for the starting lineups and national anthem. We'll be back for the tip-off next here on Pemmy Baker TV.
Are you guys doing this? Are they doing this in the tournament? I don't think so. I mean, Ella, she asked Ella to go to practice. Okay. She went Sunday, but she's going skiing tomorrow.
Good evening. Welcome to Plymouth Regional High School for tonight's Division II NHIAA basketball game between the visiting Derryfield Cougars and your Plymouth Bobcats. We at Plymouth Regional High School in the NHIAA understand what an honor it is for student athletes to represent the schools and towns. Please let's be positive in every aspect of this game. Sportsmanship from the players, coaches, and fans. Positive cheering only and respect by everyone is expected for the officials working tonight's game. Just a couple of reminders. Smoking and the use of tobacco of any kind is prohibited on school grounds. In case of an emergency, spectators are asked to leave the gym to the closest emergency exit. Thank you and enjoy the game. And now for the Derryfield Cougars. At guard number 2, Tia Ferdinand. At guard number 3, Ava Plage. At guard number 5, Abby Fornia. At guard number 20, Christine Dado. And at forward number 33, Sam Chappelle. Derryfield's coached by Courtney Cheatham. And now the Plymouth Bobcats. At guard, number 12, Maggie Boyd. At guard number 15, Kaylee Merrifield. At guard number 22, Sam Sanborn. At center number 10, Kiera Brown. And at forward number 3, Shiloh Crane. Plymouth is coached by Brittany Lucas and Mr. Mike Gallagher. Your officials for tonight are Mr. Larry Trombetta and Sharon Searles. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
So there you have the starters for both teams here this evening. Again, referees for tonight's matchup, Larry Trombetta and Shane Searles. Again, Bobcats looking for their first win of the season here in the young season before heading into the holiday break. Derryfield looking to pick up second win of the year and move to 2-2 in this matchup here this evening. Head coaches for both teams. For the Bobcats, Brittany Lucas. And on the other side is Courtney Cheatham. So 8 minutes on the clock. We are set to go. Plymouth in their home whites going left to right. Derryfield in their road maroon uniforms, and they will have possession to start. Working down short corner, outside shot coming. Ferdinando is good for 3. Back up the other way. Bobcats trying to respond quickly. Shot inside the paint coming from Sanborn. Just rims out. Kick down into the paint, a lot of contact. Cougars will keep possession here, first minute of action. Back into the corner. Ferdinando will leave it off for help. Good pressure. Merrifield will get the steal. Merrifield spins inside, contact on the arm. Fans wanted a call, nothing coming. And the Cougars come away with possession. Still 3-0 Derryfield. Nearly a travel. Kicked out. Fernando pump fakes. Into the corner, driving baseline. A little step-up jumper for Plage, and it finally finds its way back in. I believe that was Chappell. So 5-0 lead, a steal here, driving, and a foul from behind. Fournier was driving to the basket. She'll go to the line for the first time tonight. Or call it on Maggie Boyd, her first, team's first. Fournier will miss the first shot. Subs will come in. Timeout here on the floor. 30-second timeout. As Plymouth looks to settle things down right now. 6:31 remaining here in the opening quarter. Great crowd on hand. Student section filling up to our left. Always a great crowd with Bobcat Nation. Programming note, we will have coverage of Kearsarge Plymouth Ice Hockey and NHIA Division III matchup. They'll take on Laconia Winnisquam Interlakes tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. right here on Pemmy Baker TV. Second attempt, we got a lane violation here, and it was on Derryfield, so it won't count even if it went in. So Plymouth possession here, inbound to Merrifield. Full court press here from the Cougars. Bobcats just get over the timing line, kick down low, trying to find Sanborn, and it's knocked away. Bobcats still looking for their first points in the lane. They're going to call it jump ball. An arrow pointing to the Bobcats. So good break there for Plymouth. So we're back underway. Three-quarter pressure, trying to get the trap. Merrifield driving to the short corner, kicks it out for Sanborn, sends it a little bit long. Brown can't control it. And the Cougars work it back up court quickly. Plymouth back into their zone defense. Fernando in the corner for three, again is good. Her second three-pointer here in the first quarter. And the Cougars have an 8-0 lead on the road. Nearly a reach in there on the foul, but Merrifield with possession. Driving hard to the basket, gets it to go for two. So Plymouth is on the board here. Tucked into the corner. Move around nicely, back out top of the key. Plage down low to Fernando. Good in-out movement. Zone doing its job. Straightaway three is good. Ava Plage joins in from downtown. An 11-2 lead for the Derryfield School. Battle at midcourt. Boyd couldn't control it. And whistle here as it went out of bounds. Quick inbounds. Little passive three-quarter here by Derryfield. Boyd trying to drive. Wanted a foul with contact, not getting it. Fast break the other way. Plage with a little space given with her elbow. Gets it to go. Use that left arm to extend a little bit. And might have gone away with an offensive foul. Merrifield after the inbound. Here's Boyd up top. Merrifield on the wing looking for options. Oh, good pick up top from Boyd. Merrifield couldn't get the layup to fall. Great setup on that man-to-man defense. Boyd with a great screen at that left elbow. Bobcats just couldn't finish. Subs getting ready to come in for the Cougars. Blage, near side. Another three-point attempt is long. Rebound, put back, not good. Down underneath again is Chapel. And she will go to the line to shoot two. So already the second foul on Maggie Boyd. Her second, team second, subs coming in. As the likes of Chapel missing her first free throw attempt. 3:49 to go, first quarter. As she will miss both of them. Strong rebound from Samantha Sanborn. Rosner just into the game. Big pick up top. Into the corner, trying to find the likes there. Samantha Sanborn. It's tipped out of bounds. Inbound up near midcourt. Here's Brown. Rosner inside. Brown, nice kick out to the corner. Driving into the paint aggressively. This Sanborn couldn't get it to fall. Offensive rebound, shot attempt there from Boyd, no good. Cougars, great ball movement. Another three attempt is good. Jackie Connors joins the three-point party. And a timeout taken by the Bobcats. And so we'll keep it here on the floor for you, but here with 2:44 to go in the first quarter, it's the Cougars 16, the Bobcats 2. You're watching Bobcat basketball here on Pemmy Baker TV. Here in the second charge, timeout to Plymouth as they trail by 14 here in the first quarter. So far, Tia Fernando leading the way with 6 points here in the opening frame on 2 3-pointers early on. Ava Plage, also the captain, has 5 points. Kaylee Merrifield, the only scorer so far for the Bobcats. As full court press here by the Cougars as we get back underway. Turned over. Press worked. Cougars will have it at the top of the key. Brenberg finding help. Short corner, kicks it out top. Fernando. Looking for Connors. Plage from about the free throw line is good. Approaching 2 minutes to go here in the first. And that one's going to be off the hands of Sanborn. So subs coming in both ways. You see Merrifield checking back in for Plymouth. Fournier and Chapel coming back in for the Cougars. Down low, good tip and stolen away by Plymouth. Merrifield driving, contact, Can't get it to fall, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good job by the junior. So Jackie Connors will pick up her first, team's first. Derryfield misses the first, so no one has hit a free throw yet here tonight on either side. As Derryfield will hit the second. Fournier into the corner. Hard into the paint for Chapel. Connors is blocked. Cougars keep possession. Down low, and another defensive play by the Bobcats. And a foul called here on Derryfield. Great defense from Plymouth. Looks like they're going to call it on Chapel. It'll be her first, team second. Again here with a full court press. Derryfield with some space. Finds Manson, and a tie-up arrow going to the Cougars. .124 to go here, first quarter. 18-3 lead for Derryfield. So we're back underway. So glad you could all join us here tonight on Penny Baker TV. Streaming live on YouTube and on channel 1302 here in the Plymouth area on Spectrum Cable. Long shot from Connors misses. Loose ball, Derryfield up the left side. Plymouth looks to set up the offense with Boyd. Derryfield, little runner from the elbow, just a little high. Final minute here in the first. McCormick pump fake. Outside three is good. Abby Fournier from downtown. High pass looking for Kiara Brown, in and out of her hands. See if the Cougars will try to take the final shot. Chapel being harassed from behind. Good defense from Plymouth again. Great run in the lane, and a traveling violation called on Abby Fournier. 9.4 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Stolen away on the inbounds. Mid-range jumper is good for Jackie Connors. And that will do it here for the first quarter. It's been all Cougars. Here after the first 8 minutes of action, it's Derryfield 23, Plymouth 3. You're watching Bobcat Athletics here on Penny Baker TV. Welcome back here on Penny Baker TV. Dan Salzman alongside our staff. Getting ready for the start of the second quarter. So the speed is the name of the game for Derryfield. Their full court press have converted at least 2 points off of that, but a couple of steals off of the press in the first quarter. Plymouth trying to find their shots, trying to get anything up. It seems like they're forcing their efforts, trying to close this gap down. Just got to wait for their time. So we're back underway as it's tipped out of bounds there by Plage. We'll stay with the Bobcats. Boyd finds Kiara Brown. Boyd for three. Just misses off the mark. Offensive putback is good for Kiara Brown. And she'll go to the line for the and one. Forney will pick up her first, team's third. Brown misses the and one. Oh, good steal from Sanborn. Using her height to her advantage with that long reach. Samantha Sanborn listed at 5'10" on the roster, the senior, with some more great defense. Derryfield under pressure from Fournier. Finds Brown, top of the key. Kick out near side. Manson for two. The toe is on the line, they say. But Plymouth starting to find some baskets here in the first half. Derryfield nearly caught the steal. In out passing by the Cougars and a bump foul. Allie Manson. Fournier, edge of the lane, looked like she had an arm hit, but Plymouth gonna get credit for a block instead and a steal. Driving, and a jump ball going to the Cougars. Plymouth not shying away from driving to the basket, trying to get some fouls against the Cougars here. Both teams with three here in the first half. Derryfield on the steal. High layup off the glass. Offensive board. Putback is blocked. Sanborn couldn't get on target. Plage driving. And a push foul. She'll go to the line for two. As that will be on Samantha Sanborn, her first, team's fourth. With 6:09 to go here in the second quarter. Plage will hit the first point of the quarter for the Cougars. Plage will calmly hit both of them. The student section for the Bobcats trying to distract her. Brown in the paint. Good kick out. Shot just long there from Manson. Plage kick out. Fernando again from three. She's loved that spot on the right side. Put back no good from Najee on the offensive glass. Way outside Derryfield for three. That one rattles around and out. Home rims aren't friendly to the Bobcats tonight. 25-7 the lead for the Cougars. 5:15 to go in the first half. Fournier with the effort from deep. Merrifield coming up with possession. Boyd, quick up to Merrifield, driving. Just got a little bit too much underneath the basket for that layup attempt. High off the glass and in, Kiara Brown. Plymouth staying with that zone, and that's allowed those short corners to be open. That's what the Cougars have really liked to work in transition so far tonight. Nice kick in there. Open opportunity in the lane. Easy layup there for Fournier for 2. Her first points here of the quarter. Brown will leave it off for Boyd. Captain will restart things up top. Skip pass stolen away. Chappell all alone and gets the easy layup. .20 lead again here for the Cougars. Crossover from Boyd. Good ball movement by Plymouth. Merrifield for 3. In the corner, kicked up. Fournier. No look pass. 3-point attempt. Fernando couldn't get it to fall. Open shot from straight away. From downtown, no good. Offensive board again. Ava Plage with the effort. Haji to Plage. High skip pass into the corner. Fournier in the lane again for 2. Full court press from Derryfield once again. 2:46 to go, first half. Good in-out passing, loose ball. Manson. Mid-range jumper, no good. And a timeout called by the Cougars. It'll be a full timeout for a chance of losing possession. So the Bobcats have found a groove in the midpoint of this quarter. 2:35 to go. It's the Cougars 31, the Bobcats 12. All you Bobcat country fans out there, check out our website under the department on the town website, plymouth-nh.org, and you'll find a link on our page to all the upcoming Bobcat athletics events that we have scheduled this season. Again, schedule is subject to change due to weather and any town meetings that do come as a priority, but we have a full slate of coverage of our Bobcat events this winter right here on Penny Baker TV. Back underway at a timeout. First charge timeout to the Cougars. They have 4 remaining. Plymouth with 3 for the game. Short corner, in-out passing. Again, that zone leaves it open. It's going to be a backcourt violation. Cougars wanted to say it was a tip. They'll stay with Plymouth. Boyd being matched up heavily against Connors. Brown gets the blocking foul call on Ava Plage, her first, team's 4th. here with 2:07 to go in the second. Good awareness from Boyd to bounce it off. Connors. Get a fresh 5 seconds. Bobcats can't get it inbound, and it's turned over. It's not enough off the ball movement for Plymouth. That one nearly stolen away. It was intended for Nadu, who wasn't even looking for the pass. Skip pass right side. Bremberg. Connors for 3. Comes up short. Merrifield from way downtown hits the front iron. And it's going to stay with Plymouth off the hands of Chloe Bremberg. Brown to Merrifield. Good rotation here by Plymouth. Boyd into the corner. Sanborn driving baseline. Hard kick out to Merrifield. Somehow she kept that in play. Nearly knocked it onto her back. Step back 3 from Merrifield, no good. Another offensive board from Brown, easy for me to say, and a foul underneath the basket. And this will be on Chappell, her second, team's 5th. Oh, she's going to call it on McCormick instead. Sanborn hits the first of 2, her first point here tonight. She'll come up short here, final minute. Offensive rebound. High off the glass from Anderson, just into the game, no good. Jump ball going to Plymouth. 31-13 lead for the Cougars on the road. Boyd, captain with a crossover, kicks it inside, nearly over the back. They're going to call another jump ball. So unless something changes with the arrow in the final 42 seconds, Plymouth will start the second half with possession. Short corner, kind of off-balance jumper from Bremberg, no good. It was off of red. I'm going to say it's with Plymouth. Plymouth's done well. Cougars to 8 points so far, only here in the second. Long inbounds pass, stolen away. McCormick can't get the layup to go. Offensive board, put back good. Bremberg has her first points tonight. Final 5 seconds. Boyd, Sanborn, back to Boyd. 2 seconds. Gets it to fall on a deep 2. So that will do it for the first half. Cougars came out to a big 23-3 lead at the end of the first. Plymouth finding some momentum here in the second, but here at halftime, it's Derryfield 33, Bobcats 15. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half. You're watching Bobcat Athletics here on Pemmy Baker TV. know.
Green pants. Is it that match? Green, red. I got all the cool colors.
Literally just plugging a camera to the back of it, all the cords, it doesn't look like a tangled mess like this. Plug it in the back.
Welcome back, fans, here on Penny Baker TV. Dan Salzer alongside our camera operator tonight, and Jonathan Picard. Getting ready for the start of the second half. Bobcats outscored Derryfield in the second quarter, 12-10. That's that strong opening 8 minutes for the Cougars as they lead 33-15 at the break. Team leaders so far, Ava Plage, the captain, so far, game high 9 points, only had 2 points on free throws in the second quarter. And on the other side, Kaylee Merrifield, a team high 6 points, leading the way for the Bobcats. So far, no one in foul trouble either way. As we get set to start the third quarter. So, Lindsay Miller getting her first action tonight on the floor, number 24. Out there with Merrifield, Boyd, Brown, and Sanborn. As we are back underway here inside Plymouth Regional High School, Merrifield gets it to fall and one. Rattles it in to finish off the three-point play. Merrifield now 2 for 3 from the line tonight. Fournier back out top. Plage driving. Plage into the corner the other way. Here's Nadu. Down short corner. Fournier, her shot, misses up and over. Miller, runner couldn't fall. Loose ball, big collision along the baseline. And it's gonna stay with Plymouth. So a frantic opening 50 seconds here of the third. Derryfield looking for an inbound. And they just get it in. Keller Brown looking for Miller. Miller is going to be called for the foul in the reach-in. So her first, team's first. Bobcats with 3 timeouts remaining here in the game. Cougars with 4. Good in-out passing. Plage for 3. Hits another one. Merrifield, a runner off the glass. She's going to go back to the line to shoot 2. This will be the second on Sam Chappell. Team's second. Merrifield will hit the first one. And that's what Plymouth needs to do. They need to drive, draw the fouls, stop the clock as much as they can here, and convert on their free throws. Oh, and it does rattle in, just barely. You could feel everyone just willing that one to fall. Merrifield now 3 for 3 this quarter from the line. Holds her team within 16, closest they've been in a while. 6:25 to go here in the third. In the corner, Miller back out top. Plage couldn't pull the trigger. Good hands there by Miller. Cougars, great ball movement. Plage straightaway three, just off the mark. Nadu with the offensive board, skip pass near side. Fernando's shot comes up short. Fournier steals it and draws the foul on Boyd. So they have it on Kiara Brown for the foul. Her first team second. Fournier hits the first. She's now 1 for 2 from the line tonight. And hits them both. And a timeout called by the Bobcats. We'll keep it right here for you again. Kaylee Merrifield leading the way for Plymouth. Tied for progression, she has a team high 11. Plage a game high 12 points for Derryfield. Again, this is the last game for the Cougars before the holiday break. They won't be back in action until, I believe, January 4th. Yes, January 4th at home against Milford for a 6:30 start. Plymouth has one more game before the holiday break for them as they travel to John Stark in a couple of days. So back underway. Quick up floor movement. Miller gets her own recovery there on the loose ball as it's swatted away. 5:30 to go, third quarter. Merrifield. Down to the paint. Brown. Can't get it to fall. I like how Plymouth is getting in to the post. Oh, and a foul called on the push. Fans thought it was a clean block with Miller going straight up. But nevertheless, Fournier going back to the line. Second on Miller. Fournier misses the first one. Subs here. Miller will head to the bench. Lee Manson checking back in. First action here in the second half. That one rims out. Offensive board from Chappell. Driving, oh, a little push, and it goes for Fournier. Probably should have been an and one. Boyd with a good dribble out. Tie up, and a jump ball goes to the Cougars. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Back underway. Cougars 38, Bobcats 20. Chappell in the corner. Feeds it inside, beautiful feed. Fernando's fouled from behind. She'll go to the line for the first time tonight. Second foul on Manson, team's fourth. Now Plymouth has to be careful. Starting to inch closer to bonus for Derryfield. Fernando hits her first. Hits the second one. Standing scoreboard 42-20 now. Outside, deep shot. No good for Manson. Into the corner, good screen. Fernando again for three. Her third three-pointer of the game. Merrifield from the lane. Sanborn driving baseline is fouled, and Fournier's called for the foul. Her second, team's third. Sanborn at the line for the second time tonight. She's 1 for 1. Hits the first one. Subs coming in both ways. Izzy Rosner checking back in for Plymouth. Chappell and Fournier will head to the bench for the Cougars. Second one misses from Sanborn. Midpoint of the third. Connors just back in. In-out movement here on the passing. Plymouth holding their zone well. Deep three in the corner missing, and a jump ball going to the Bobcats. Fernando with the effort, no good that time. Plymouth got to try to get some of those mid-range jumpers to fall, as they did in the second. Three-point attempt again by Fernando. Is no good. Jump ball called. Arrow pointing to the visitors. Plage will head to the bench. McCormick into the game. Fernando to McCormick, short corner, kicked out. Connors for three, rolls it short. Merrifield gathers up the board. And reach-in foul called on Chloe Bremberg. I believe that's her first, team's fourth. They have it as her second.
Come on, Kaylin, take it.
Loose on the floor. Rosner has it tied up. Arrow stays with Plymouth. Sub coming in for Derryfield. Saranaji re-enter the game. Derryfield looking to inbound. Finds Sanborn. Sanborn trying to get some separation. Here's Boyd. Loose ball. Good hustle from Rosner. Tied up. There's too many turnovers here for the Bobcats tonight. In and out of the hands of Bremberg, who wasn't ready for that pass. Ellie Manson will check back in. Rosner will head to the bench for Plymouth. .220 to go, third quarter. Merrifield hacked hard on the arms as she was going to the rim. They'll call this on Bremberg again. Merrifield hits another one from the line. 5 for 6 tonight. And hits them both. So moral of the story, don't foul Derryfield going to the basket. Kept it on the near sideline by Kaylin Plage, just in for the first time. Good pass down low. A little up and in from McCormick, her first bucket tonight. 47-23 lead for the Cougars. High pass over the head of Kiara Brown. So Chappell's going to check back in for the Cougars. Chloe Bremberg will head to the bench. Lobbed into the corner. McCormick to Connors. Back into the corner. Sanborn defending nicely against Najee. Skip pass near side. Cougars. Again, continue the ball movement. Getting away, there's the travel call. Thought they're going to call on Connors before that move. Get it on the second attempt. Boyd, it's Najee to Derryfield in the corner. Works out to the left wing, deep three. Off the front iron. Good hustle down low by Brown. First points of the second half for Kiara Brown, and that was well worth it for the battle down low. As a timeout called by Derryfield, their second charge timeout. It'll be a full timeout. Plymouth starting to find some momentum again here. Again, Bobcat fans, join us tomorrow afternoon. Our first coverage of ice hockey for Kearsarge Plymouth. They'll play host to Laconia Winnisquam Interlakes. And the Lakers puck drop at 4 p.m. Join us about 10 minutes beforehand for pregame coverage right here on Pemmy Baker TV. That'll be our final Bobcat athletic broadcast of the fall semester, as we'll be back with you at the beginning of January. Again, check out our full slate of scheduled games on our website, plymouth-nh.org/PemmyBakerTV. .7 seconds to go, third quarter. It's been a long quarter, it feels like, compared to the first half. Down low, and McCormick slaps it back into play to keep it alive. And a traveling violation called on Plage. Got another close scoring here in the third. Down low, Brown's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. And this will put Plymouth in the bonus after this for the entirety of the fourth quarter. McCormick picks up her second. Brown knocks down the first. She's now 1 for 2 tonight. And hits the second one. Connors, far side McCormick. Chappell to Connors driving. Kick out near side. Overshot. McCormick put back no good. Final 10 seconds. Outlet nicely here to Manson. Throws it up and it's good. Thought there was less time, but what a big time shot. It's got the fans on their feet here inside Plymouth Regional High School. It's a 47-30 lead now for the Cougars. We'll see if that sparks. Plymouth here, heading to the final quarter. Back here for the fourth. Derryfield from the wing finds Sanborn on the skip pass. Sanborn driving to the post, can't get to the fall. Had her own rebound for a second. It's knocked away by Chappell. Fernandez keeps it alive. Plage will reset up top. Pass inside. Merrifield, great hands in the lane to get the steal. Brown, edge of the key. Give and go, back out Merrifield for three, hits it! It's her second three-pointer, and a timeout called by the Cougars. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. But again, Manson hitting it at the end of the third has sparked Plymouth. Still down decently here. It's 47-33, but Plymouth coming alive. Plymouth did outscore the Cougars in the third, only by 1, 15-14, but they've outscored the Cougars in the last 2 quarters. It's really that big 20-point lead after the first that has the Cougars ahead comfortably right now. Inside, nearly a travel. Plymouth gets another steal. 6.5 to go in the game. Into Brown. In the paint, has it knocked away. Sanborn driving baseline, takes the bump, but called for the travel. So we'll see if Derryfield just tries to slow it down and try to burn as much time on the clock. Again, here in high school basketball, there's no shot clock. Plage out top. 5 seconds to call and a turnover. Boyd with a nice crossover. Merrifield thought about pulling up for the tray. Clock starting to become a factor, and it's off the hands of Sanborn and out of play. Fournier will bring it up the court. Try to kick it out, and a little miscommunication in that far corner between Nadu and Plage. But full court press here by the Cougars. It worked so well for them in the first quarter. Inbound, nearly a foul. We play on. Boyd over the timing line. Derryfield driving. Can't get it to fall. Was looking for the foul. Chappell doing well just to go straight up and avoid contact. Just cut off the clean angle. Still 47-33 Cougars. Fournier on the wing. Derryfield running the motion offense out top. And a foul by Derryfield. I believe that's her first, team's fifth. Still have one foul to give. So pass, 5 minutes remaining. Fernando has it knocked free. Derryfield gets another 2 points. $18 points tonight for Kaylee Derryfield. And another steal by Plymouth. And a foul on Chappell. Plymouth showing some grit and determination here, as it will put Plymouth at the line for the one-on-ones. On Ava Pla, or correction, they call it on Chappell, yeah, her third. Team seventh. Oh, in and out. Bosch out top. Fernando. Nadu trying to get inside. Fournier able to recover, and a foul call. Plage was driving to the basket. Sanborn second, team 6, so no fouls to give now for Plymouth. Here in the final 3:59. Plage at the line for the second time tonight. She's 2 for 2. And misses on the first attempt. So Derryfield will have a seat on the bench, a quick breather here before the push run down the stretch. Crane entering the game for the first time tonight. Partridge started, but hasn't been in since the first quarter. Plage hits us the second. Full court press, a lot of pressure. Crane takes a shove. Bobcats wanted a foul. Now we get an arm foul here, all on the baseline, as Manson will shoot 1-and-1. It's on Nadu. Misses it. She's 0 for 2 from the line here this quarter and tonight. 3:33 to go in the game. Nearly a reach-in foul on Plymouth. Both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Fernando to Plage. Fournier driving into the lane, tries to get a little up and under. Hits the bottom of the rim, nearly a travel. Step up three, no good. Good hustle from Boyd. Gets it to fall. Boyd only had 2 points before that play, but that again sparks the Bobcats. They trail by 11. It's the closest they've been since the first quarter. Fournier, kick out, far side, deep three, no good, comes up short from Nadu. Bosch, all the time in the world for this three-pointer, hits the back iron. 2.5 minutes to go. Merrifield waiting to come in. Sanborn is fouled. And she will go to the line. Plymouth approaching double bonus. Sanborn 2 for 3 from the line tonight. It's her only points so far. Misses the first. Merrifield checking in for Crane. Second misses. Loose ball. And the Cougars come up with possession, trying to bleed the clock. And a timeout called here by Derryfield. They'll have one timeout remaining. 2:16 to go here inside Plymouth Regional High School. And the timeout, it's the Cougars 48, the Bobcats 37. You're watching Bobcat Athletics here on Pemmy Baker TV. Back here to out of the fourth charge timeout to the Cougars here tonight. And it really does feel like, even though it's double digits, it's an 11-point lead, it feels like they're clinging on to 11-point lead right now. They've scored 1 point here this quarter on a free throw from Plage. Plymouth not being allowed to sub for the inbounds play. Back underway. Again, 7-1 run here in the fourth for Plymouth. Nadu, good no-look feed out to the corner. And a reach-in foul here. And it'll be 1-1 for the Cougars. Plage at the line. She's 3 for 4 this evening. Can't hit it. An offensive board for the Cougars. Fernando on the wing, gets the double team. Fournier looking for an opening. And a reach-in foul here on Merrifield to stop the clock. So Fournier will go to the line. Merrifield will pick up her second, team's 8th. Fournier 2 for 5 tonight from the free throw line. Hits the first one. Can't hit the second. Fournier to Nadu. Minute 40 remaining. And a bump foul here from Boyd. Puts both teams at 9 fouls. So a timeout called by Plymouth. Their 4th charged timeout. Both teams with 1 remaining. Here with 1:38 remaining. Hope you fans have enjoyed the action here this evening. Check out all of our past Bobcat Athletics broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just find a playlist at the bottom of our channel page. And relive all the action here for Plymouth Regional. Back out of the timeout by Plymouth. Fernando at the line, 2 for 2. Hits the first. Can't hit the second. Boyd with a good board. 50-37. Boyd driving is fouled. Captain trying to drive her team back from this deficit. And it's double bonus now for Plymouth, even though it's a shooting foul the rest of the way. Boyd only 4 points this evening. First time at the line, misses the first one. Misses the second one. A tough one there. Crane getting ready to check back in at the table. Final 90 seconds. Derryfield commits the foul. Both teams will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. So again, the real difference in this game has been that first quarter when it was the Cougars with a 20-point lead, 23-3. Lodge hits the first. Shiloh Crane checking in for Plymouth. Again, other than that, first quarter, Plymouth has controlled the scoring. Lodge misses the second. Boyd comes down with a rebound. Derryfield trying to stretch the floor. Boyd gonna go coast to coast. Can't get it to fall off the back iron. Sanborn gets an arm in there to strip it free, and a jump ball arrow going to the Cougars with 1:14 left. Fournier over the timing line. Fernando against Boyd. And a push foul here from Boyd to stop the clock. So Fernando will go to the line to shoot 2 here with 1:01 remaining in the fourth. Fernando 3 for 3 from the line this evening. 3 for 4 from the line. Hits the first. And hits the second. But the only points scored for the Cougars here in the fourth have been from the free throw line. And a foul here on Derryfield, which will send Plymouth back to the line. It's Derryfield once again. 6 for 7 tonight. Comes up short on the first attempt. First time in the line here this quarter. It was a perfect 5 for 5 in the third. Hits the second. We'll see if Derryfield will just bleed out the final 46 seconds. Into the corner, Nadu. Plage. Fernando here in the near side wing. Final 35 seconds. Fernando, top of the key. Outside for Nadu. Final 20 seconds. The Cougars are just going to dribble it out. 5 seconds the call on Derryfield. 14.4. A bit too little too late here for Plymouth, but have put up a solid final 3 quarters here this evening. And a reach-in foul on the arm, and it's going to put Plymouth at the line for Sanborn with 5.8 seconds to go. Fournier called for her third. Despite all these fouls, no one really in foul trouble over the course of the evening. Sanborn hits the first. As we apparently have lost our feed, we apologize for that. Don't know what happened. Now it's back with you as the score goes final, so hopefully you're able to hear the audio. Don't know what the issue's been. Get that fixed for you in the edits, but final score tonight, Derryfield 53, Plymouth 40. We thank you for tuning in here on Pemmy Baker TV. Again, congratulations to the Cougars. They moved to 2-2 in the season as they wrap up their fall semester. They'll be back in action at home against Milford on January 4th. Plymouth be back in action in a couple of days' time on the road against the Generals at John Stark to wrap up the month of December. For all of us here, our camera operator, Jonathan Picard, I'm Dan Salzer. Final score for the final time. It's the Cougars 53, the Bobcats 40. We'll see you next time here on Pemmy Baker TV.